guys, it's Sal from House of Gaia Pythons. So in this week's video, we're gonna go over something new that I just picked up. I'm super excited to show you guys. I've been waiting a week to show it. I wanted to show it on Instagram, but I figured I'd release it on YouTube first. You know, try to bring some more people onto my channel. And I'm gonna be trying to do that from now on. Whenever I produce something or I do a new pickup, I'm gonna try to put it on YouTube first and foremost, and then I'll introduce it onto Instagram. So make sure you're following us on Instagram as well though, so I'll put the link down here. So go check us out on there. I have tons of pictures, I post daily stuff, so definitely check us out there. The other thing we're gonna be going over is my second pied clutch finally fully shed out, so I'm excited to show you guys those. We hit two really nice snakes in there, so I'm super excited to show you those. If you watch my other videos, you already kind of saw what we hit, but after they shed, they look so much better, obviously, so super excited to show you those. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, guys, so to start us off here, just have a nice, simple yellow belly het-pied male. So nothing crazy, some nice tracks, of course, going down the belly, and some decent blushing. But again, nothing crazy. But I think this will be a decent looking yellow belly het-pied as it ages, and obviously will become available. All right, so we're not gonna spend too much time on him. All right, and next one is pretty much an exact replica, so looks to be another yellow belly het-pied with a nice tiny little ringer there. So I do believe this is a yellow belly anyway. It has some decent blushing, not quite as extreme as the last one, but I still think this is a yellow belly based on the nice little head stamp and just some nice flames near the belly there. And this is another male, so also will be available, but we're not going to spend too much time on these yellow belly het-pied males. All right, next up we have this guy here. That's right, another male. I know you're shocked. Usually hit so many females. Just joking. But I think this one might be a cinnamon yellow belly based on the different coloration compared to the other boy. He just has a little bit brighter alien heads. They're more of like a yellowish orange. And just I find that the yellow belly tends to like with some nice out the alien head, especially near the bottom of it. So, but whatever it is, we'll let it shed out. Again, get some meals into it and see how it colors up. But I love cinnamon, so I can't complain. But this guy will be available as well. I just love the old cinnamon's like the old school dark gene to me, so. And I still love it. It's still one of my favorites. All right, let's move on. So 4 snakes so far and all males. But luckily this one is a girl finally, right? But really nice, super dark. This female cinnamon that produced this clutch, she's really dark. So don't underestimate the power of cinnamon. Everyone's jumping on the new genes, which I totally agree with. Like, I love blackhead, I love chocolate. Not saying that they're super new or anything, but cinnamon is an OG, and look how dark this cinnamon is. So you get good quality cinnamon, and I'll tell you, it's just as nice as any other dark gene out there, in my opinion. Like, look at that. Beautiful girl. So I don't know if this girl's yellow belly or not. I'm not 100% sure. Again, get some meals in her, let her shed one more time, and then we'll see, but I don't believe this one has yellow belly. The other one just has a different look to it. It's a little bit more of an orange inside the alien head, so this one is more than likely just a cinnamon het-pied female. But really, really nice. I love how dark this girl is. All right, let's move on. All right, so if you guys watched my last video, you'll know who's coming up next. So the stars of this clutch, basically, and this one here especially. I just absolutely love this guy. Oh, man, I wish this was a female so much, but that's okay. Just a really, 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 in my opinion, nice example of what yellow belly does in pied, and why I feel like this is the type of yellow belly pied that got dubbed a pumpkin pied. Just insane amounts of oranges, and the black in this guy is just absolutely amazing. The contrast between the black, orange, and white is just, it's insane in person. I can see why ODYB pieds are so popular, because if this is just what a good quality yellow belly pied can do, I can only imagine the oranges that Orange Dream brings in person. You know, you see them in pictures and stuff, but in person it's just a whole different level. And like, this guy does look a lot like his dad, and his dad does have a lot of this nice like heavy black in there, and I really like that about this. I love how much black this is bringing, so I'm definitely gonna be using that male in a lot of other projects eventually, because I want to bring this black into lots of yellow belly stuff, especially clown pied. I think this male, the OG male, or the sire of this clutch, I think he'll make some nice clown pied stuff eventually in the future. So, but definitely if you're looking for quality yellow belly pied, hit me up, because I know this boy isn't gonna last long. I already had a couple people wanting to pick him up, so, but definitely get at me, and once he's doing well, I'll put him up and hopefully you can join your collection. But super, super nice. Look at that orange. All right, so let's move on to my favorite of the clutch. So my personal favorite, and what I was trying to hit in this clutch, and luckily I hit a female. So I'm happy, even though I hit mostly males in this clutch, at least I got what I was hoping for. And that's this girl right here, which is a cinnamon yellow belly pied. And just absolutely amazing. This one is not, the colors are not being picked up properly. There are so many different kind of burnt oranges in this little saddle here. And just some really nice tones of gold and brown in the head. And the red pupil once again. That's me shaking, not the snake. I'm super stoked on this girl. She's definitely staying back with me. And I actually hit 2 of these, both were female. So I'm holding back both of them. I'm gonna hoard them back. You know, these were my only chances at visual recessives this season, and I'm gonna be greedy with the small amount of females that I hit. So they're staying back with me. But just, I love this girl. I love the white lips. It's one of my favorite aspects. But anyway, I'm super excited about this girl. And yeah, I'm looking forward to growing her out. Alright guys, so one of my favorite pickups I've made this entire year, I'll let's show it off here, is this guy right here. It is absolutely crazy the contrast this guy has between his blacks and yellows. Look at the blushing in his head. The belly is just crazy on this guy, super pixelated, and definitely has some nice markers, I would say, for het pied. But just an absolute stunner, man. I'm so excited to have this guy. I just couldn't believe him when I saw him in person. The video is doing a pretty good job actually picking up his color, to be honest, but it is a bit crazier in person. So right here we have a pastel gravel / yellow belly desert ghost 66% double het cryptic pied. So absolute powerhouse if he ends up proving out. Based on his belly, I have a feeling he's gonna prove het pied. So at least if he proves het pied, that would be amazing. But if he proves het cryptic as well, that'll just be absolutely insane. So this is definitely gonna help our desert ghost projects as well as our clown pied projects if he ends up proving out het cryptic and het pied. Because then I can start putting him to some double het females and going for the long shot and hitting some Crypton pieds. That'll be het for desert ghost, as well as hopefully hitting pastel and yellow belly in there. And I mean, we also have to prove out the fact that he could be gravel. So if he proves out to be gravel and het cryptic and het pied, this male, it just has absolute insane potential of what he can produce in the future, and just for making hets right now too. So I will be putting him to some yellow belly complex stuff. I have like some sparks and yellow belly females and stuff like that, so eventually I can try to prove out that he'll be hopefully he'll be gravel, because I wouldn't mind making some it's even crazy to think about it, but pastel, highway, cryptic, pied desert ghost stuff like that. That's absolutely insane. So huge shout out to my good friend Phil Robinson for letting this guy go. I'll put all of his links and everything at the bottom here of the screen, but I can barely even talk because just looking at this guy is just absolutely amazing. But super happy to have added him, and I can't wait to get him going. So just another piece of the puzzle to our DG projects and what hopefully will be our clown pied projects as well, which we can lead into Crypton pied desert ghost stuff in the future. See if I'll sit still on the table here for a second. Alright guys, so that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm super stoked to have that pastel gravel / yellow belly desert ghost 66% double het cryptic pied. It is a mouthful to say that, boy, but I'm super excited with him. There's so much to prove out with him. I mean, first and foremost, we got to see if he's going to prove out to be gravel or yellow belly, and then we got to see if he's het cryptic or het pied. Now, with his markers, in terms of het pied, I feel like he has pretty decently strong markers on the belly side tracks or whatever you want to call them, but again, you never know. But if he proves either or, that's absolutely amazing. It's going to push our projects forward quite a bit, and I'm just excited to have another desert ghost male, and especially one with yellow belly or gravel. So super excited about that. Pumped on those two snakes, those two pieds that I hit from that clutch. The yellow belly pied's absolutely amazing, and you know, I hit the animal I was looking for, which is a cinnamon yellow belly pied female. So super excited about that too. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching. I don't ask a lot anymore, but I appreciate everyone doing liking and commenting on my videos, and please subscribe if you get a chance. It means a lot to me. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so we're getting very close up to this video. I think we're at like 830 or so, something like that anyways, but we're getting close, so I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone's staying positive and focused out there, and we'll see you next Saturday.